It says I have 5 guests, but I think they're all stuck in the money farm down there. How about we ramp the entry cost all the way up to $100? We have nothing for them to get to, but I think I can change that. All we have is one bathroom that costs $100 as well to use. Although this feels way too easy, and I don't want to give them this much accessibility. One thing's for sure, that seems infinitely better. We've got to ramp this one up to 100 as well. So when they come through the entrance, they have to go all the way up, all the way round, and just about cut past toilets. But no, you can't make it because they're actually attached to the path at the end there. So you've got to keep walking all the way around this, go over the other path in woe of, I should have just walk along here and finally make it to the restroom, only to find out it costs $100. And then we have our first victim. Never mind, he's upset with the fee. Would you believe it? People aren't very happy with our $100 entry fee. I think just to really drive it home that they need to be full of liquid and ready to piss is that I've lined the paths with slushies and soft drinks. Theo, I swear, if you drop that cup, I will personally kill you and your family. Particular. Scrap the plan, trapping Leo. He's isolated, all on his own. Everyone can stare at him. There we go. That's so much better. Infinitely better, I would say. While we're at it, why don't we just make him part of the park? People have even more of a reason to come and look at him. I thought I'd have a good ride with an even more appropriate name. See, this feels more appropriate having people actually look at him. Megan, where are you going? You know the only thing this way is a $100 toilet, right? We claim our first victim, Gerald. Look down on the scum below us. He enjoyed it so much, he's going again. He's lining up again. I'm sure these two have some unsettled personal beef. Okay, well, I think we're done with Leo for now. We can just leave him to simmer and cook in the flames. Speaking of which, he's kind of amassing a bit of a crowd, so I'll just let them do their thing. Well, it's clear my tactic wasn't working, so I'm sure the restroom will be a lot more enticing if the price is set to 0 instead of 100. So much unused open space, and I don't know what to do with it. Never mind, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. All aboard the Epstein Express, or as I've had to name it, the Ep Express, because Roblox doesn't quite like the name Epstein. I wonder why. Yeah, you heard that one right. Welcome to Epstein's Island, of course the home of EDP 445, Roblox CEO David Baszucki. I actually couldn't find an image of him, so this is the closest thing. And WWE Chairman Vince McMahon. I know that's an image of Ronald Reagan, but again, they didn't have an image of Vince. As you walk in, the first thing you're greeted with is Dave. You walk up a little bit more, I would 100% trust this man around my kids. I don't know about you, but they are free and I quite like free things. And if you go up here and cross this bridge, you can go all the way to the end of the island to the CIA, where you can buy the Epstein files for the low price of $90. I forgot to mention, the only way off the island is by the train. You can't walk off in any way. So if you're stuck on here, you're stuck on here. Looks like you're gonna have to pay up the $10 fee. There's someone on the island. We'll go see them in a second, but this is the issue. They want to walk this, they gotta come all the way over here. I think it's really funny that they actively are, but I feel like we need more traffic to the island, so just to make sure that our initial restroom still can't be cheated to, that seems like a just way to sort things out. You still can't make it to the bathroom, but at least you can go to Epstein's Island. I do realize we may have a small decorative issue. People really like dumping their rubbish on the floor, don't they? Well, let's take a visit then, why don't we? I'd like to see the fruits of my labor in action. And we're here. Hey, this person stole my name. How do we tell him? Oh, we have our first person going all the way back home. Goodbye, Adriani. I'm not gonna miss you. It's really funny just to see it go at like Mark 5 all the way back. Seems like people aren't too happy about the price of the CIA's file. Now I think it's too small. Now I know what we're missing. There's no roller coaster. Poop without a roller coaster. You know, I've had a perfect idea as well. So I think we should start with a nice little boost. I think that's a nice little boost. And then I'd say straight up. All the way up. All the way. Oh, there we go. And we're up. This looks alright. I see no problems arising from this whatsoever. You know what I think would be really funny is if right after this immediately down drop with relentless force, most likely, because I put boosters at the top as well. There's just infinite circles round and round in a circle. We can go forwards a little bit, add some more boosts, and just do it again. It's not like the game's gonna care. So I've given it a little bit of a repaint, so it's far more inviting looking. I think it would be funnier if we get someone else to test it for. I think we need to give it an appropriate name. There's no universe where you can't tell me you wouldn't ride this. Milani here says, I want to ride very safe, no flaws. I can't wait to watch her just fling around this thing. And she's off. sure she had a lot of fun on that. I'm sure Milani's going home a very happy person. Oh, her happiness is actually through the roof. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I'm glad to see that people are enjoying the new installment as much as I am watching them go around it. This is the best bit in my opinion. Hold on. Operations, boost power 500 all the way. So I think I know exactly what I want to do with this. I've done something. I don't even know what to call it. I might call it the medieval catapult. I don't know. Oh my god, wait. We might have our first victim of the slingshot. Okay, we have to time this basically perfectly. So I feel like we should get this going in just a second. We'll get it started. Oh wait, there we go. Come on. No! Ah, it's okay. We can go again. I'm determined to kill them. That might be a small problem, just a small problem. It's okay because there's nothing to see here, officer. I think it's a little bit piratey, but I think it gets the job done. Well, now I think I'm gonna need something to cover all this up, just so that they can't see it from the sky. Well, I think this is the perfect cover-up. I find it even better that you could see it from all the way over here in the park. Well, let's check on our good friend Leo. I think he's served his time. Look at him mingling with everyone. Walking past him. Looks like Leo can finally make his way out the park. Ah, no, I'm lying. Of course they can't. No one can. They're all stuck here forever.